The House of Dys-Dreer is a historical mystery novel for children written by Virginia Hamilton. First published in 1968, it is the inaugural book in the Dys-Dreer Chronicles. The story follows a young boy named Thomas Small, who learns that his family's new home in 1960s Ohio once served as a stop on the Underground Railroad. Haunted by ghosts with unfinished business, Thomas is drawn into the mysteries of the past. The novel won the Edgar Award in 1969 and was nominated for the Dorothy Canfield Fisher Award in 1970. Hamilton, a prolific author, wrote over 40 children's books and received numerous accolades, including the National Book Award and the Newbery Medal. Thomas, a 13-year-old African-American boy, moves to Ohio with his parents from North Carolina for his father's job as a history professor. They lease the house to learn more about the abolitionist Dys-Dreer, who once lived there. Eager to explore the underground passages he discovers beneath the property, Thomas is soon intrigued by the secrets they may hold. Upon arriving, the Smalls find that they are not alone. Mr. Pluto, the house's caretaker, lives nearby and prefers to remain hidden, often rearranging the furniture before they arrive. While Mrs. Small finds his behavior unsettling, Mr. Small appreciates his discretion. As Thomas explores the house and the gardens, he encounters two local children, Mac Darrow and Pesty, who are unkind to him and make him feel homesick. Determined not to let their rudeness get to him, Thomas shares his experience with his parents, who encourage him to keep an open mind, suggesting that the local kids are simply unaccustomed to strangers. Continuing his explorations, Thomas stumbles upon a hidden passageway with a steep drop, narrowly avoiding injury. Feeling a presence in the tunnels, he wonders if it could be Mr. Pluto. When he calls out and receives no response, panic sets in, and he rushes back into the house. Later that night, feeling foolish for retreating, Thomas sneaks back underground while his parents are unaware. This time, he comes face to face with Mr. Pluto, who appears anxious and frail, initially hostile towards Thomas. Terrified, Thomas flees and ends up sleeping downstairs, too frightened to return to his room. The following day, Thomas encounters Mr. Pluto again, who warns him that the house is haunted and advises the family to be cautious. Thomas wonders if Pesty and Mac Darrow are ghosts, but when he attends church on Sunday, he realizes they are real kids. The Smalls attempt to engage with the various families at the church, but they receive no response. Meanwhile, Mr. Small begins a new job at the local college. At home, odd occurrences begin. Silver triangles appear around the house, and furniture is mysteriously damaged. Mrs. Small suspects Mr. Pluto is behind it, but Thomas is uncertain. He starts to worry that the house might actually be haunted, though his parents dismiss his concerns as irrational. Determined to get to the bottom of things, Thomas decides to confront Mr. Pluto. He ventures underground and finds the caretaker with Pesty and Mr. Pluto's son, Mayhew. Thomas confronts them about the vandalism. Mr. Pluto admits his involvement, explaining he was trying to scare the family away because they reminded him of the Darrows, who had disrespected the Dreer home by trying to sell off its valuable artifacts. Mr. Pluto had rescued the artifacts and hidden them underground, fearing that outsiders like the Smalls would exploit them. Thomas reassures Mr. Pluto that his family is different. They moved to the Dreer house to study and protect it, not to take advantage of it. Relieved, Mr. Pluto agrees to stop the mischief and warns Thomas to steer clear of Mac Darrow, who is a bully. While Thomas takes this advice to heart, Mac continues to torment him. Seeking a solution, Thomas turns to Mayhew for help. They devise a plan to scare Mac away by posing as ghosts. The duo successfully terrifies the Darrow family, to the point where even Mr. Pluto believes they are real ghosts. The plan works. The Darrows flee in fear, intending to tell the whole town about the haunting. Mayhew is eager to reveal that it was all just a prank, relishing the thought of the Darrows looking foolish. Meanwhile, Mr. Pluto invites Thomas to help him catalog the hidden treasures. Excited to assist, Thomas shares his father's idea of contacting the Historical Society to ensure the artifacts are preserved safely. As time goes on, the Smalls settle into their new home, enjoying a peaceful coexistence with Mr. Pluto and Mayhew. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.